Welcome back to high school basketball here on Country 93.1, our maiden voyage here tonight. My name is Matt Chapkus, joined by Jim Harding, and we are excited to be bringing you high school basketball throughout the course of the season. We'll be bringing you a dozen Western Michigan Christian games, also about 10 Muskegon Catholic Central games, and the Warriors get the ball to start the second quarter. And hopefully, Jim, jitters are worked out a little bit now.
Yes, I think so. I think they'll settle down and play. They've got the ball. This time, the Squires have come out in a zone defense, so they're going to challenge West Michigan to shoot the rock.
DeCam's got the ball at the top of the key for WMC, looking down low, getting it to the big man, feeding the big man. Smith misses the first shot, gets his own rebound, tries to put it back, gets a rebound again, and he is fouled as he tried to get the ball back once again. 7:39 left to go here in the second quarter. Foul will go on John Vanderlaan, fourth team foul on the Squires. WMC, after 5 early fouls, has slowed things down. They got the ball on the baseline. Ropp inbounds it for WMC. Over to Jackson in the left corner. They pass it around. Back to DeCam up top against a 2-3 zone of Calvin Christian. Tried to get a pass off to the left wing. Knocked out of bounds by Woodfin. WMC will take the ball out there. Alex Ropp, the junior, inbounding for the Warriors. Tried to get it back to DeCam, knocked away by the Squires. Good job, though, by Jacob Ray to come back and get that for WMC.
Yes.
Gets it back up to Ropp, tried to get it to DeCam again, picked off that time by Vanderlaan. Here come the Squires back the other direction.
10-10.
Woodfin's got it at the top of the key. Looking down low, nice backdoor pass. They get it into Visser. He'll bank that one in, and the Squires take a 12-10 lead. Here comes WMC right back the other way. DeCam takes it into the paint. Gets slapped across the wrist as he brought it in. They say we got a little shove from behind as well. 7:01 left to go here in the second quarter, 12-10. Calvin Christian leading WMC.
Foul on Woodfin. That makes 5 for the Squires of Calvin Christian for the half.
Ropp will inbound this one from the baseline. Trying to find someone, finds Ray on the right wing just outside the three-point line. He will back this one up and get WMC reset. To his left-hand side, Ray looking, gets it for Ropp. They try and get it down low. That ball is kicked as they were looking to get it down to Smith, trying to feed the big man down low, and right now Calvin Christian is just closing in on him, trying to prevent that.
From their 2-3 zone, they're collapsing on the big fella, but keeping the 2 guards up top as well.
Ball is back in the hands of sophomore Jacob Ray for WMC. 6:44 left to go here in the second quarter. Warriors trailing by 2, 12-10. Back for Ropp at the top of the key. Back again for Ray on the right wing just outside the three-point line. They get it over to DeCam. DeCam has it knocked away again. Here come the Squires back the other way. Visser on the fast break. Good job by Alex Ropp hustling back and knocking that one out of his hands, out of bounds. It'll be Calvin Christian ball on the baseline. 6:26 left to go. Calvin Christian, a 12-10 lead.
Nice play by Brad Visser of the Squires. He knocked that ball away and headed down the court, so he had an easy layup, but it was only the West Michigan hustle that prevented it.
Woodfin inbounds it. Quick baseline shot. That's off the hands of Keels. And the rebound knocked in by Calvin Christian. Here come the Warriors right back the other way. They get it up to Travis Hall. Hall on the left wing, back up top. Gets it into the hands of Jacob Ray, the sophomore off the bench for WMC. Seen a lot of time with the ball in his hands right now. 6 minutes left to go here in the third quarter. Tried to get it over to DeCam. DeCam gets it down low. He's got Jackson. Jackson with a ball fake, draws a foul, misses the shot, but he's got 2 free throws coming up with 5:58 left to go, and his team trailing by 4, 14-10.
Second personal foul on number 34, Drew Squires for the Squires. Looked like that young man's played some football because he is super aggressive.
2 free throws coming up for James Jackson. First shot rims around and finds its way home.
That's the first point for the home team, coming at 5:58 in the second quarter.
Dan Carrasco, the junior, checks back in for Calvin Christian, giving Drew Squires a break. James Jackson at the free throw line for his second attempt. That one just a little long off the mark. 14-11, Calvin Christian leads. Cherry picking is Woodfin. He's going to get an easy layup if it falls. It eventually does. It bounced 3 times on the top of the rim before falling. It's at 16-11. Here comes WMC back the other way. Jackson helps break the press along with Ray. Then they get the ball into the hands of Henry DeCam at the top of the key. DeCam Saw the double team coming, got rid of it. They tried to get it down low to Smith. Smith had it knocked away. Brandon Gills takes it away from Smith. Knocks it out of bounds. It'll be Warrior ball on the baseline with 5:33 left to go here in the second quarter. Checking in once again for WMC is Alex Ropp, as he will give Jacob Ray a break, but give Ray credit. Don't check that. Travis Hall, the junior, is going to check out. Ray's going to stay in.
Couple more subs, but that last James Jackson free throw, the Warriors fell asleep, Matt, because Calvin Christian was able to do that cherry pick and play like you called. They had width and down length of the court for an easy layup.
Ropp inbounding the ball for WMC. They try and lob one up for Smith. He comes down with the ball, and they're going to say after he did, he took an extra step. Traveling called on WMC, another turnover with 5:31 left to go here in the second quarter. 16-11, Calvin Christian leading, trying to put a little more cushion between themselves and Western Michigan Christian. Quick inbound as Visser brings it down for the Squires. Pulls up from 15, his shot's a little bit long. Look at Smith come down with a rebound. And they're going to call an elbowing foul on Bernard Smith. And Bernard Smith's starting to know what Shaq felt like when he played NBA basketball. He was just bigger than everybody else. When he come down with the ball, he was getting hacked about 3 times down there. And instead they call a foul on him as he tries to clear things out.
And that's what Kyle Massenbrook is telling Dave Young right now is, hey, how could he come down with the rebound and 2 green shirts on his shoulder and you call a foul on him?
And Smith's going to have to check out. That's his second foul of the game. 16 fouls now on WMC, so next foul on both teams will lead to a 1 and a bonus free throw situation. Calvin Christian quickly inbounding, 3-ball corner pocket. Visser, that's off the mark. Foul coming up on Calvin Christian. That's
Brandon Gills, the 6'7" guy you were talking about, Matt. He came from over the back, and you don't have to do that when you're 6'7".
Ropp will inbound the ball for WMC. Jacob Ray working the point once again for the Warriors, and now the official is rightfully stopping play because it's a one-on-one situation for WMC.
I almost poked you with my fingers, man. I'm saying, come on, that's 17 fouls. Let's put them at the stripe, and they had inbounded the ball, caught the mistake.
It's the Rush first game as well. Got to give them a little leeway on this.
That's got to come from the table, though. The table's got to buzz and let them know, hey, there's 7, because these guys, I don't think they're looking at the team fouls.
DeCam will take the free throw for WMC, 1 and the bonus. 5:18 left to go here in the second quarter. First free throw is up, and he nailed that one. That'll make it 16-12 with 1 more coming up. Nate Taylor looks like he's going to check in for the shooter if he gets the opportunity. 2 other Warriors will check in. Chase Skydeman will check in for Alex Ropp. And now they're going to check in Taylor instead for Jacob Ray.
Henry DeCam is quite an athlete. Here comes his second free throw. He's got 4 points so far.
Second free throw is up and good. 16-13. WMC trimming into the lead. Checking in is Logan Waller, another sophomore on this varsity squad for the Warriors, giving DeCam a break. 5:18 left to go. 16-13. Calvin Christian leading WMC. Warriors back off the pressure a little bit as Visser brings this one up for Calvin Christian. Bring to the Gills at the top of the paint. Off in the right corner, they get it off to Cole Bender. Bender down low. Nice passing by Calvin Christian, but Carrasco couldn't handle the pass. It goes out of bounds. WMC gets the ball. 5:02 left to go here in the second quarter, trailing by 3. Ball is inbounded. Skydeman having trouble with it. WMC a little problem with the press right now. Now they get the ball up as they're looking for Waller, but he turns it over. Couldn't quite handle that pass. Calvin Christian gets the ball back.
Cole Bender made a nice steal on that pass play. He actually intercepted it, and now we're back on defense, man-to-man.
Visser with it. 3-ball from the left wing, and he buried that one. 19-13. Calvin Christian leads by 6 with 4.5 left to go here in the first half.
This is how JV won the game, Matt. They're just shooting lights out right now. More 3s than 2s for the Squires.
Taylor with the ball for WMC. Gets it over to Skydeman. On the right wing, Logan Waller with it. Back to Taylor down low as they were looking for Sam Mast. Mast dribbles it as he gets knocked around down there. Airballed the shot. Here comes Carrasco back the other way for the Squires. Gets it down low to the big man Miller. Another 6'7" body for Calvin Christian. He buried that one as he tried to go underneath with it, but tipped it back in, and it's now 21-13, 8-point lead for Calvin Christian with 3:55 left to go here in the first half. Warriors get the ball up, trying to break this full pressure defense. They get an easy bucket for Mast, but he's a little strong on it, but the ball goes out of bounds off Calvin Christian. Sam Mast, the junior, had an easy one, just couldn't finish that.
Well, Chase threw him a dime, but he couldn't make change, so it'll be white ball out of bounds.
And the Warriors going to check DeCam and Bernard Smith back in, along with Jacob Ray. That means 3 Warriors got to come off. It looks like Jackson's coming off. Mast is going to take a break. Chase Skidman also going to take a break for the Warriors. 3:43 left to go here in the first half. Calvin Christian leading WMC 21-13.
Still a young game, Matt. Bernard Smith must not pick up a third foul until the third quarter.
Warriors quickly get the ball back into DeCam, and he is fouled before he can even land with the ball. He'll have a 1-and-1 coming up with 3:42 left to go here in the first half.
I like Henry on the line with the clock stopped. He's made 3 out of 4 free throws, and I'll bet you a hot dog he makes both of these. He's quite a shooter.
I'll take that bet.
Okay.
First one is up, and it is through.
I can cut the mustard. This kid takes the ball to the hoop. Early in the first quarter, he made a layup. It rolled around the rim and fell out. There's no better way that he could have placed that ball, Henry DeCam.
Second free throw is good. I owe Jim a hot dog. 21-15.
I just like to see him at the line. He's quite the leader.
Comes Calvin Christian. Brad Visser, the senior, back the other direction. Ball knocked away by Ray. He gets it up. Logan Waller comes away with it. He's got an easy 2 for WMC. 21-17. Calvin Christian's lead trimmed to 4. Comes Calvin Christian right back the other way, getting it down low from Miller. His first shot a little off the mark, but he gets his rebound back and puts that one in. That'll make it 23-17 with 3:12 left. Calvin Christian steals the ball off the inbound pass from WMC, and they get it back to Visser in the corner. Not a good piece of basketball there by the Warriors, trying to rush that ball in, not paying attention to the Squire defense.
That's exactly right, Matt. They have to stay calm, stay cool, under control. They haven't had a problem with this press all day. But that one right there is going to result in some free throws for Brad Visser.
And a foul committed on that play by senior Nate Taylor. That's his 3rd here in the first half. He'll check out. Alex Ropp will check back in. 1-and-1 coming for Visser. His first free throw off the mark. WMC pulls down the rebound. There's DeCam. He does a little bit of everything for the Warriors.
Yep.
Bringing the ball back up. Spins at the free throw line. Shot a little off the mark to the left-hand side. Stolen by Smith underneath, though, and he's got an easy 2 for the Warriors.
That's the big fella right there, making things happen.
Easiest basket Bernard Smith has had so far this game. It's 23-19. Calvin Christian leading Western Michigan Christian with 2:40 left to go here in the first half. Calvin Christian gets the ball down low. Visser couldn't handle the pass. DeCam comes away with the ball. Here comes WMC. They got a 3-on-2 if DeCam can hustle. He gets it off to Ray. He'll lay it off the board and in.
Oh, there it is.
Timeout called by Calvin Christian as WMC trims the lead to 2, 23-21. We'll take a quick 30-second break and be back with more here on Country 93.1.